Welcome to Satya Skills. In this video, let us learn something about special economic zones, popular as SEZs. Special economic zone is an area developed in a special way to promote export-oriented business units. Its purpose is to attract more export-oriented companies both from home country and abroad. They are under the supervision of Ministry of Commerce. SEZs are there under the name Export Processing Zones EPZs, and later the government changed the name of these areas as Special Economic Zones. So, previous name, old name of it was Export Processing Zones EPZs. There were some EPZs in India which were very popular, such as Kandla and Surat in Gujarat, Santa Cruz, Mumbai, Maharashtra, Falta in West Bengal, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Noida in UP. All these were established as export processing zones, later converted into special economic zones. SEZ unit may be established to manufacture export-oriented products, services that can earn foreign exchange. So, the main purpose of SEZs is earning foreign exchange to the country. Now, let us look into detailed objectives. Primary objective is to promote exports by concentrating resources in selected areas. In the year 2000, the Government of India introduced a policy to provide internationally competitive environment for the promotion and expansion of export trade. So, expansion of export trade is the second objective. Special economic zones can be in public sector or private sector, or maybe in joint sector or by state governments, or in collaboration with private corporate units. What are the privileges to the units that are established in special economic zones? Those units which are established, they enjoy the following. They are duty-free zones and are considered as foreign territories for the purpose of trade, duties and tariffs. The government offers fiscal and regulatory incentives to develop special economic zones. Units established in special economic zones are exempted from income tax for 5 years and 50% of tax for the next 2 years. This can be extended if necessary. They are also exempted from other taxes and duties. Special economic zone is also exempted from labor laws to attract more entrepreneurs, especially from abroad. For SEZs, the government acquire land, develop the entire infrastructure for the development of companies, and that is the government itself will take the responsibility of constructing roads, supply of power and water, establishment of post office, banks, schools, hospitals, training institutions, residential houses, telecommunication facilities, transport and other facilities. SEZ actually was an idea developed by China in 1980. China established 14 SEZs in the coastal districts to act as windows in developing foreign oriented economy and to generate foreign exchange by developing exports and to import advanced technology. The same idea was taken. But remember that in China, 14 were there even now, they didn't expand it, or there was no expansion of SEZs there. And one criticism in China is that only the coastal districts where SEZs are there, they are developed, not other parts. That is one important point you need to remember. Then coming to India, in May 2005, the Government of India passed the SEZ Act with the following objectives: generation of additional economic activities, promotion of export of goods and services, promotion of investment from domestic and foreign sources, creation of additional employment opportunities, development of infrastructure facilities. There are several SEZs in India, but the criticism is that they failed to motivate more entrepreneurs to establish units suitable to international markets. It is commented by economists that the government has failed to create a sense of enthusiasm and motivation among people about special economic zones as the major vehicle for industrialization, and SEZ can be a good supplement for industrial progress if limitations are corrected. In June 2007, a parliamentary standing committee on special economic zone worth of 31 members under the chairmanship of Murali Manohar Joshi, was constituted to study the working of SEZs. One of the observations of the committee was that the cultivable fertile land was taken and that affects agriculture and allied sector. That is a major criticism they point, because they have taken thousands of acres of land. And second observation of the committee was that people are not at all enthusiastic in SEZs because it is not popular among the people. That is what the committee said. They also found that Ministry of Agriculture was not represented in the board of approval of SEZs. The committee also observed that unnecessarily huge fertile land was converted to SEZ, which should be checked, and it is not necessary. Several economists and authors several times warned the union government since 1995 not to grab fertile land for urbanization, especially for unnecessary road extensions and SEZs. They were of opinion that such vast area is not necessary for these purposes. That's all in this video. All the best.